Hey guys, welcome back for today's comic unboxing video, which basically is a continuation of the previous video in which I unboxed this graded comic graded by EGC, the European grading company. It's graded as an 8.7. I already noticed that there is quite a lot of damage on the bottom. Looks a little bit dirty-ish, discolored. And yeah, I decided to open it up because I wanted this comic as a raw comic in my collection, and that way we can check if it actually is an 8.7, which is very close to a 9. I'm expecting me to find more defects on it, so yeah, we'll see if it actually gets close to a 9. I'm kind of doubting it, but it is what it is. Let's just open it up. Try and open it up. That went fairly easily. Oops. Pretty close to the comic there. Alright, got it out. Yeah, some discoloration, especially on the top. The yellow is not all that yellow. A little bit brownish, which should be white. Some folds and creases. Overall, it's got quite a lot of minor damage, but all those damages do add up. Of course, there's a pretty big crease right here. Some dog ears at the bottom right there. Yellow pages, off-white yellow pages. Some silver mane and the Green Goblin in here. And I think I saw Robbie Robertson as well. Oh, and the Green Goblin, which is not Harry Osborn, so that is interesting. And yeah, the back cover's got some pretty big creases in there as well. Some folds. Yeah, it's, I would not grade this as an 8.7. Then again, I'm not an official grader. But yeah, I think like a 7 or something like that. Say 7.5 maybe? Nah, probably more like a 7, something like that. But regardless, I needed this for my collection. Anyways, it's raw now, so yeah, that's good enough for me. Might always want to upgrade it later on, but for now it's fine with me. And then we had some other boxes left from the previous video. And another one, an extra one came in. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna keep on going with these boxes until I'm done. But I am gonna put a little bit more tempo into it. So I'm not gonna open every comic, take a look inside of them. So these ones are Spider-Man comics as well, but a different series. These are going to be Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man issues. Some of the lower ones which I was missing, and there are some in the 60s and 70s, but I do already have those, so I purchased it for the lower ones. We got issue number 14 and 19. And from what I understand from the description is that all these are supposed to have the Mark Jewelers inlay in there. I don't care about the Mark Jewelers variants. I just care about the state these comics are in and whether I have them or not. So issue number 30 and 32, all of which I do not have yet, or did not have yet. With Carrion, I always thought that was a pretty cool character. Issue number 33 and issue number 67. Now 67 I do already have, but these are all looking in really good shape, so I guess there might be some upgrades. I'll check that out. 67 and 68 with the Dutch viewers. This is a very classic cover. This used to be the issue number 1 of Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man series in Holland. And then we have issue number 77. So that's it for these comics. Then the next one. What should I open this? Let's see if this works. Might be able to pull something out. Very well packaged, I gotta say. It looks really good. Now these are 2 comics, namely Incredible Hulks, issue 119 with some liquid damage and some tears right there. But apart from that, it looks pretty good, I gotta say. It looks, for example, better than the Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man I had before. Do see some spine ticks, color breaking spine ticks, but nothing really bad. And issue 161, which I already had graded, but now I have a readable copy as well. And this one looks pretty damn good, actually. So I'm very happy with that. Next one is... looks like there's going to be cardboard inside as well. And 2 comics as well. We got a Marvel team-up featuring Spider-Man and the Hulk, issue number 53, and I think this is one of the earlier John Byrne issues, not entirely sure. It does have some damage here at the bottom, the barcode, and I do see some pretty big dog ears here on the top as well, by the way, like pretty big. A little tear there, so it's not in the best shape, but still have it. And then we have a special edition Spider-Man and the Hulk, which is a supplement to the Chicago Tribune, which is, if I'm not mistaken, a newspaper. So yeah, that's pretty rare, I think. It's pretty thin as well. Let me just open it up, because you don't see that on very often, I don't think. Not sure if this is a whole new story or if it's a reprint. With some origin stories. But I think this is a brand new story, but like I said, I don't know for sure. Couldn't pass up on it, so yeah, I have to have it. And this one is going to be a comic, if I'm not mistaken, which I already do own. But I do think this one is in a better shape. And I got the one I own lying here as well, so I'm gonna do a quick comparison of the two. Might be selling the other copy. So it seems to be pretty heavily wrapped up in bubble plastic, which makes it a little hard to take it out. I'm just going to cut this off. Might make it a little bit easier. Still can't seem to get it out. So what it is Uncanny X-Men issue number 28, and like I said, I already own this one, and I got the other copy right here, and which is also a very nice copy, I have to say. So I'm not sure which one looks the best. And this one is in a mylar, so that always looks a little bit more sharp than a scrungy regular bag like this. Well, the one I already owned seems to be a little bit more centered with the staples. I'm just gonna take this one out with a chance of damaging it, but let's just take a look at the way it looks. There are some non-color breaking spine ticks on the side right there, which should be pressable. But yeah, it looks like a pretty sharp copy. And the one I already own, it's got a couple of spine ticks as well, just a little bit less, but it is a little bit more discolored. You can see the white being more white right here, and on the logo as well. So even though this one does seem to have a couple more spine ticks, there's one color breaking, two color breaking. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty hard decision. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, so we got two copies of the first appearance of the Banshee, Uncanny X-Men issue number 28. And I'm going to take a good look at that and maybe open some pages up to see what the color of the pages are. Because I'm expecting this one to have wider pages than the one I already owned before. So yeah. Now we have one last box, which is this one, which is gonna contain quite a lot of comics. Quite a lot of comics. Now there are two sets. One set is gonna be Micronauts, and one set is gonna be Power Man, Iron Fist, and some Luke Cage Hero for Hire Power Man issues in there as well. And as you can see, I purchased them for 20 bucks for each set, with €9 in shipment, which is like $9. Total of 51. And these came through an auction site, so there's some auction fee on there as well, but that's like, should be $10 or something. So in total 60 for pretty big stacks of comics, which I think is a very fair price. So for the Micronauts, I think they're going to be mostly volume 1 and maybe 1 or 2 issues of volume. Let me just put this one in my own as well. Room here. And maybe 1 or 2 issues of volume 2. So we got issue number 49 and the King Size Annual, first annual of the Micronauts. And then we have issue number 1 of the second volume. It's number 41 and 42. 43, 44, 45, 47, and then we have issue number 1 of the first volume, always nice to have, issue number 19, 22, 25, 27, and 37, and 38. A nice stack of Micronauts. Very happy to have that, especially like, how many are there? 2, 6, 8, 10, 12. About 14 issues, so that's like, yeah, maybe 150 to €2 per issue, so that's a very good deal. Now, as this is a monster stack, yeah, I do already own some issues of this series, of these issues which are in this bag, but can probably sell them to someone else, and with the other issues which I don't have yet are nice additions to my collection, so it's basically win-win. I think this is a pretty cool cover, pretty cool looking, very nice art. It's a Power Man Iron Fist 123. Then we have a Power Man Iron Fist of the 3rd volume or something like that, which is a little bit bad shape. So we got issues number 1 and number 2. Is this the same? No, it's probably a different volume. Issue number 3. Issue number 4. 5. Number 8, number 9, number 10, and 13, and 14 as well. And these are probably all going to be volume 1. Yeah, we got issue number 22, which is pretty old, but 76 or 78 or something like that, I guess. 74. Okay, so even older than I thought. Issue number 22 and 27 and 31. Alright, so in the middle of the recording I got a warning on my phone that the storage capacity was entirely full, so I had to remove some old videos, and here we are back again. So we got issue number 38 and 41 of Blue Cage. This one having a lot of dirt on the top, but whatever, very cheap. 38 and 41 and 57, featuring the X-Men and the Living Monolith. 66 and 57, 75, and I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. I don't recognize the cover, and I'm pretty sure I would have remembered it. But yeah, it's a pretty cool looking cover, I gotta say. Then we have issue number 77 and 86. 91 and 98. 101 and 103. 104 and 108. 110 and 117. And 121 and 123. So yeah, quite a lot of Power Man Iron Fist issues and some solo Luke Cage issues in there as well. A lot of Micronauts, some one X-Men, a lot of Spider-Mans, Spider-Man and the Hulk. So yeah, very cool comics all in all. Very happy to own these all, and thank you guys for joining me in unboxing this, and I hope to see you guys for the next video. Later!